What's up? What's up? No, that was that was directed as my microphone arm because it just sucks. Hi, Mo. Hi, everybody. Woo! Never give up. Never, ever give up. Loan of $1 million. Never, ever give up. And thank you for making the best decision of your life and following this channel on twitch.tv/bunnytails. Guys, I'm just excited to play more 13 Sentinels. Hi, Colin. Hi, Doom. Hi, Mystery. I can hear you loud and clear. Kind of. Not really at all. Hi, Mo. Hey, Marco. Hi, Surfing Frog. Clamp. It has been a trip so far. I believe. Oh, but how have you guys been? First of all, I can't forget about you guys. Gotta make sure you guys are doing all right. Gotta make sure everyone's been behaving. Playing video games. 'Cause that's your homework, you know. Or watch my Life is Strange 2 playthrough on YouTube, because that is a playthrough that was never streamed. Unlike all my other playthroughs, it's just on YouTube. So if you're trying to get in first place at the end of the year stream, you better get on that. I just recorded yesterday the final episode, the last episode of Life is Strange 2. So, you know, the Life is Strange games generally are sectioned out in 5 episodes. So I played the final episode yesterday. And, guys, whoa. I got an ending. I got an ending. And it was something. So, and then today I went to edit it, and that ending hit me all over again. You know, I was editing like because like on YouTube, at the end of a game, I will come back and I'll record like my final thoughts on the game, you know, some days after I've completed the game on Twitch. So I've had some time to ruminate and simmer, and sometimes I have some new thoughts. And the things that I was kind of getting on my soapbox for both Detroit and Life is Strange, because I didn't get an ending like my first run of Detroit. I wouldn't say. I don't want to give away too much about that, because I know some people they're gonna be waiting to watch it. But I definitely, you know, those games touch on some very real issues that just really hit hard. Both of those games that I played, like, you know, right in tandem with each other, just really touch on some issues, some very big issues. Whew, man, talk about an emotional overload there. All right, let me see. Hee-ho! You were expecting me around this time and the notification appears and it's Dunkstream. Who's Dunkstream? I've never heard of Dunkstream, but if you want a dunk stream, then this stream's gonna be a slam dunk. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. You played a lot of video games on your 4 days off, Clamp? Oh, nice. What did you play? Surfing Frog, you discovered me on YouTube playing Persona 5 Royal. And even all these months later, that's still probably my most watched, like, playthrough. Like, people are still watching that thing. That was, I mean, Persona 5 Royal was just a life-altering experience, you know? You watched 4 hours of my past stream. Oh, some 13 Sentinels. Some 13 Sentinels. Yeah, but I can't wait. I can't wait to upload that final episode of Life is Strange 2. So, you know, you guys, it's gonna be like about a week from now. So you guys have time to go to the YouTube channel. Oh, fuck. Au garasu no kutsu o sagaso. Slim! Wait, I didn't even get to you in chat yet. I'm trying to go in order here. Thank you, Slim! Thank you, Slim, for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate that so much. You like a good sale, hey. If you like a good sale, then so do I. Let's see. Oh boy. Hold on. What was I saying? But yeah, youtube.com/bunnytails and go watch those videos of Life is Strange 2. Even if you've never played it, it's a very thorough, as thorough as I can be. I'm trying to be thorough, so I'm reading everything, you know. You guys will have the full experience. Oh no. Not this song. Please. My mood. My mood. My mood. Guys, no. No. We're supposed to be hyped, not crying. Not crying. You were wondering how hard and close to home this game hits for someone who actually lives in the US. Yes. And I'm not even like I'm still quite far removed from it on a personal level than a lot of other people that are having to deal with, you know, just that kind of hatred and, you know, judgment and fear of, you know, police and all that kind of stuff. Nope. It's rough. That game is... Slim, how's everything been with you? What's going on? Doom, you've been enjoying Persona 4. You gotta slow yourself down. You don't want to be in the middle of an intense part of the game when Luna visits and you have to stop streaming for a while. Oh yeah, that's coming up. I requested the day off. Surfing Frog, Detroit is on your shelf waiting for you patiently. Dude, Surfing Frog, I got that game like the year it came out in 2018. Was it 2018? I think it was, or maybe 2017. Anyways, I had it in 2018. I was about to play it, and then circumstances happened. I had to shelf it for a while. That ended up being 3 years of it being shelved, and finally getting to play it this year. And like, I'm just like, why didn't I play it sooner? It doesn't take long, and like, you just have to play this game. It's such a wild ride. Such a good game. Do it. Do it. Do it. Don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. You know? Yakuza Like a Dragon is called... I know. I know. Thank you, Slim. I try. I try not to look like I just rolled out of bed. It's the least I can do for you guys. Hi, Bae. How's it going? Had a craving for some mushrooms. Okay. I like mushrooms. Hi, Shumarai. You think your one issue with Life is Strange is that you could hardly relate to the characters in this situation. It's even worse with their other game, Tell Me Why. Yeah, I remember Tell Me Why. I never played that one either. You got a ton of rain and wind last night. Oh man, I saw Husbando found this guy who was live on like Instagram or Reddit or somewhere. He was recording from his phone and he was in Jersey and his neighborhood was flooding like really bad. It was wild. Hi Tatsumi, how are you doing? It's Taco Thursday. You just want an excuse to eat tacos, Shumrai, which I can't really fault you for. What game am I talking about? Detroit Become Human, Mo. Everybody should play it. Oh, Marco, I love Aegis. I just love her. She ended up being my favorite. I think my favorite girl. Like, I romanced, what's her name again? But, at the end, I was Mitsuru. Yes, thank you. I was like, Mitsumi? No, that's not right. I romanced Mitsuru, but at the end, oh, Aegis, she stole my heart. I just, like, ship her with the protagonist so much. You played 10 hours of Hollow Knight and quit the game? Guys, am I gonna be able to complete Hollow Knight? Is it gonna be too hard for me? I'm getting a little bit worried. I'm getting a little bit worried. Lamp. You played through Psychonauts 1 and you're now making your way through Psychonauts 2, which is one of your favorite games this year. Ooh. Wish you could send the rain to Cali? Please. Please do. I will take it. You bought Super Metroid, Tatsumi. Ooh, I've never played any of the Metroid games. Aegis is a really good example of an AI developing... Yeah. You just weren't in the mindset for a challenging game. That's fair. Shumrai just wants to see streamers suffer. Is that true? Is that true, Shumrai? Hey, very nondescript. How's 13 Sentinels going? It's been a while. It's all right. The streams are kind of sporadic right now, so you probably haven't missed too much. It's going great. It's going great. I can't wait to get into more. You like seeing streamers suffer? Well, that I already knew, Bae. That I already knew. You've watched a number of people play Hollow Knight, and it seems like a lot of people think it's hard, but you watch it and think, I can probably do this, but you haven't played it yourself yet, so you don't know. Okay, for one, it always looks easier when you're watching somebody, because when you're that far removed from like actually playing the game and being in the situation, you're like, yeah, I can do that. Like, how did you miss that jump? How did you time that wrong? But then when you get into it, it's like, okay, this is harder than it looks. And secondly, you're you. Of course you can do it. The platforming pro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Blue Dragon on Xbox 360 is what started it all for you. What's Blue Dragon? I was probably just a little baby bunny back then. Wait, what? Whoa, I mean, I'm a little bit older than you might think. I've never heard of Blue Dragon though. What year did that come out? Dark Souls 3. Well, the Dark Souls games, those are fun. I was not a baby bunny then. But we can pretend I was. We can just pretend I was. But I mean, Xbox 360, okay, so that was like, what? Same era as PS3, right? Oh, it's a JRPG with art from Akira Toriyama. Oh, okay, so yeah, he's the guy who does the art for Dragon Ball and like the Dragon Quest games. So that and Chrono, the Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger games. Yes. 15 years ago. Yeah. Well, I was not a baby bunny then. Nope. 2006? Yeah, I was already graduated high school. But keep that in the confines of everybody who's here on the stream. We don't need to tell the world, okay? It was made by Sakaguchi Hironobu. Oh, okay. I do miss my youth. No, I'm still young. In 2006, I graduated in 2004. Yeah, when that came out, I was already graduated high school by 2 years. All right. I'm just really excited about this move. If everything keeps going as planned, we'll be moving into a new place. It'll be nice. And we'll have to start planning the cooking stream. We need the clap better push TV emote. I thought I put that on there. Did I take it off? I might have taken it off. I had it on there at one point, but then I realized I could only have a certain number of emotes, and I didn't think anybody cared about the clap one. I'll look into those again at some point. Hey, Milo! Alright. Let's load up the PlayStation, and I'm just gonna let the music play. Rokusasu! Thank you for this follow. Welcome. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. What do we do at the Bunny Brigade? We play lots of RPGs. That's what we do. Do you like RPGs? Do you guys... Who likes RPGs around here? I made a poll on my YouTube to see just what percentage of people like what kind of genres of games. And I guess not too surprisingly, based on how well certain games do on my YouTube channel, most people said RPGs. So yeah, like more than half. So there you go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, welcome to the Twitch side of things, Roku. You said other, but you like RPG. Well, what's the other, Mo? You like RPGs for the stories and the slower pace. Yeah. So like way early in my YouTube career, a lot of people found me from my Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough, and I was like, yeah, man, people are watching. And then I uploaded Ori and the Blind Forest, and nobody watched it, and I was like, okay, this is weird. But that's just the people that, you know, found me through RPGs, and that's why those are the ones that do well, you know. Like the Final Fantasy games, Crisis Core, Persona are the big ones. The fuck is this platformer shit? Yeah, so then it gets me thinking, like, so when I play Hollow Knight, should I even put it there at all? Like, should I just put it on the other channel, like the second channel? Like, would that be better? Or should I just make like a highlight video? Or should I just put like a few like 4-hour long videos, and if somebody wants to watch it, they can, but it doesn't take up too many day spaces of my uploads? Like, I don't know. Trying to figure things out, you know? Hey, Avocados. Sorry. Hi, Steven. Oh, I missed you guys. Any ideas for what we'll cook on the cooking stream? Well, Husbando's gonna be doing the cooking, and he hasn't told me what he wants to cook yet. But, I want to try to make a dessert. Which, I'll tell you guys right now, on our past anniversaries, I've tried, like a few years ago, yes, call it bunny fails. Basically, I tried making Husbando his favorite cake, which is a German chocolate cake, and it was not pretty looking, and it didn't taste very good. And then the next year, I tried to make him a pecan pie, because that's another one of his favorites, and whenever we go to like a diner or restaurant that serves, you know, pie by the slice, they never have a pecan pie. Sometimes during holiday season, but even then. So I'm like, I'm gonna make him a pecan pie. And you know what? It was inedible because I forgot one ingredient. The sugar. I forgot the sugar. It tasted so bad. So, you know, I was just thinking that we could get the best of both worlds. Husbando could cook a very nice meal, you know, and it could be he will be able to show you his skills, and it'll be like, you know, one of those professional style cooking thingies. And then on the other side, we'll have me just fumbling around trying to make something edible and cohesive and probably failing. So I was thinking like my favorite. Okay, I tried making his stuff and it didn't work out. Maybe if I tried to make my favorite pie. I don't know. What's the difficulty level of a lemon meringue pie? Do you guys think I could pull that off? I don't know. But it sounds delicious if it works out. Hi, Mango. How's it going? Yes, Way. Yes, Way. I forgot the sugar. Can I handle a grilled cheese? Look, I can make pancakes. I can make grilled cheese. I can make a fucking sandwich. Okay, I can make eggs. I can do eggs pretty well. Fry up a hot dog, you know? Meringue is something for advanced cooks. Perfect. That's what I will attempt. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll just bake some cookies or something. But from scratch, which I've never done before. You like lemon meringue pie? It has a lemony sort of flavor to it. Yeah, I think that's might be why they call it lemon meringue. I think there is actually like lemon juice in it as well, bae. So it has that lemony sort of flavor, you know? Crazy, right? You gotta have stiff peaks. That's all you know about meringue. What if I have twin peaks? Is that good? Hi, Unstable Daves. My level is diner craft. Wait, what do you mean? What's that mean? It's healthy, so I didn't mess up since I forgot the sugar. Yeah, but it tastes like shit. And it's still not healthy. It's just a little bit less unhealthy. Craft dinner. Craft diner. Like mac and cheese. I can make Kraft mac and cheese. I've done that before. I made spaghetti the other night, guys. Okay? I made spaghetti. I'm not complete failure. Did I decide that I wanted to go to Natsuno next? I think I might have, but I think we should do some battle. Let's start off with some battle. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right. But Husbando's gonna be doing he's the main show. Mira has to be on the strike team. Okay. We can't do this right now. Let's go back here again and let's try to do this. Okay.
Let's go. I'll fight.
I want to get my bonus objective of Mira being on the team. So, let's get...
I'll go. Here goes.
Oh, I need Kisaragi. Well, I've already done the bonus objectives, so I guess that doesn't matter, right?
I'll participate.
I'm there. I'll handle this. I got this. I'll fight.
I don't know.
Someone's got to do it.
I don't know who to put here.
We have to fight.
going too?
Let's go.
We're gonna try to S rank this again. This is gonna be our third attempt. This is the one with lots of big boys. I just gotta watch my positioning and I think we'll be good. I have some meta chips. I have about 30,000. Guys, so let's get our meta system up to level 7. Score and chip multiplier, because I just feel lazy right now, so this is gonna be the easiest thing. Power boost. Power boost. Power boost. Deploy type 98. That might be interesting. All right, let's go. Hi, Wonka. What's up? Your cooking is really good, but your presentation is terrible. Nothing looks particularly good.
Look at it.
That's okay.
Oh, it's...
As long as it tastes good.
Wait, how do you... They're
As long as it's tasting good.
What now?
Okay, yeah, this is the one with the big boys.
Thanks. I'll stop them. I need to get out. You're spotted.
And the reason that I keep failing this is because I keep taking damage from these things. These big lasers. Okay, so let's see if we can distract. And can you please just
Okay. What now?
calm the fuck down?
No point overthinking it.
I'm gonna try to move this guy like behind this thing. I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea. Let's EMP. Let's stop all this shit right now. Just stop. Calm down.
I'm acting like an amateur.
Yeah, quit acting like a goddamn amateur. I just want to focus on one of them, I think. One at a time, maybe.
Used to this thing.
Leg spike is another good one. Has the armor piercing. Also, the pulse lasers have some armor piercing.
Here you go.
We don't want to forget the little guys, too. We got to take those things out.
Number 10, moving out.
Okay, Juro, what do you do again? Oh, you have the sentry guns. Oh gosh, this thing got super close so fast.
Got you down. Damned machines. They're in my way. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Okay,
Here it comes. Try it.
More jumps incoming.
They came to our
What's the
town.
plan?
fuck, dude.
Die. That do it? You picked it.
What the? Where'd they come from? I'll try.
He's like right in the path. Can I move him?
Okay. What do I do?
No.
Here comes the pain. Let's handle shit.
Move. Move out of there. Just go. Just go.
I'll make it work.
Oh, the leap attack is really good to like get positioning.
How's that?
What to do?
Okay, I think we're doing better. So far. I can move my units and place sentries before the first enemy. Yeah, I should have placed some sentries at least, huh?
Hold up! How's that? I've got to do
Now
this.
you've done it.
Lend us a hand.
I guess Doom's double try.
Enemy threat range.
Chew on this. Yeah! That's what you
Ooh,
missed.
took one out.
Within enemy threat range.
Here it comes! A fine hit!
Oh, shit.
Enemy threat range.
Here you go. How's that?
Okay,
Say
we've
your
taken
prayers.
some damage, but I think we haven't taken too much compared to what we have in the past. So,
Pick them, big pal.
Done it.
yeah, keep going with the EMP.
Get it!
Knock
Like
that
any
shit
other
down.
box. Die already! Take it! That's
All right,
it.
this side is
I'll make it
cleared. All right, Hijiyama. Let's move you back here.
Moving you. Damned machines. They're in my way.
Oh, fuck.
Next. Take this. How's that?
No fight I can't win.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Enjoy lurking your work lurk. This looks like if Command and Conquer had a baby with a tower defense game. Very advanced. Yeah, it is kind of like that. There's a lot going on, but you can have 5 people on the field, and then each person pilots a different type of Sentinel, and the 4 different types of Sentinels have different like strengths. Be it like placing down static defenses, or more mobility or melee and things like that, long range. There's different objectives for each mission, and all kinds of different enemy types, and there's just, yeah, it's really cool. It's a lot. Ooh, we can hit both of these guys. So I failed to get an S rank in this mission twice so far because my units have been taking too much damage. So I'm trying to not have that happen this time.
What do I do?
Okay, so they're gonna fire right here, but there's nobody here. I don't think it's gonna hit her, is it? Let's put some more sentry guns down.
Hijiyama-kun, that impacted your driving system. Your output's dropping fast.
Less power, huh? Well, that's
I'll adjust the settings to get your output back up.
What do they mean, his output? All right, let's see. Let's heal the team HP.
What's the point overthinking it?
Let's Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't use another one right now. I want to see what happens when you... What I need to do is... Things. I need to do things. Things. I need to get these flyers that are chasing Hijiyama out of here. I need an EMP, but I don't have an EMP. Shoot. I think using the heal HP was a bad move. I think you just need to charge your EP. Maybe if I just move him. They're still chasing him, but... Get in there. Take that thing out. Man, MVP right here, Ogata. Okay, here we go. EMP. Shit! Okay, we gotta use this. Phase plasma EMP. Wait, does it not reach? Does it not reach all the way over here? Shit. Maybe it did. Oh yeah, it did. It took him out. Okay, we're almost done here. Just gotta take out the last big boy.
Still not used to this thing. Nope. Still not used to this thing.
Just gotta take out the big boy.
Here you go. That do it?
Nice.
What next?
Demolisher blade, and you're done. Boom!
Sitting ducks here.
They ought to be used to fights by now.
Okay. Is there anything left? Just this one little guy?
Let's do this. Got him.
Okay, please. That's got to be enough for an S rank.
Termination of enemy signal
Ooh.
confirmed. Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete.
Oh, hi, Kiss. Welcome back.
Area now fully secure.
Hi, Lizard. How are you?
Aegis activation confirmed.
Aegis activation. Clamp, thank you for gifting a sub to Lizard Con. Happy September. Yes, subs are 20% off right now. Gift subs and
We have evacuation measures in place.
subs. Regular subs, I guess. Am I winning? We're gonna find out.
Governments and financial institutions.
We're gonna find out.
For all the good.
What do we...
We've heard all this dialogue before, so
On it. Hope.
this is not our first rodeo with this. We took some damage, but not nearly as much as we did before. We still took a lot. Look at that. That's a lot.
We did it.
How is Iori the MVP and not Ogata? Jeez. She's level 13. Maybe that has something to do with it. She must do a lot of damage with those sentry guns. No! Rank A again! I cannot do this mission for the life of me. But I got a mystery point. All right, let's do this one. We need Miura on this fight, so here we go. Miura on the strike team. Shield Apsos Kaiju will appear. Maybe that's like a new thing. I'm not sure
Fine.
what that might be. But let's just take some people. Just take some people.
I'll handle this.
That's 5.
I got this.
Let's give you something. Interceptors. Releases a swarm of drones that auto-fire on kaiju, ignores armor. I think this might be one that's new. We got it maybe when we unlocked meta system level 7. A modified condenser extends the demolisher blade's range and number of attacks. Sure. Yes. That sounds absolutely OP. Oh, it's a passive, which I like. Let's enhance his demolisher blade, because I love it. Are we even bringing him on this one? I think we are. Let's give her a, oh, I'm running out. I'm out of stuff. I'm out of stuff. I'm out of money. City defense rate at time of clearing 70% or higher. Okay, Mira on the strike team. City defense rate at time of clearing 70% or higher. Okay. It says it doubles the cost. Oh, is that what it said? Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know.
That kaiju just looks like it's got a big fan on it. What even is that thing?
That's an Apsos. More officially, it's an APS feeder.
Oh, that one. They're pretty nasty to fight. They can put up deflective barriers.
Deflective barriers.
Probably easier to say it's like a support kaiju that can give other kaiju shields.
It's got shields?
A shield matrix. The 4th gen Sentinels have those as well.
Oh, I get it. Like the one on Amiguchi-kun's Sentinel.
So how do we deal with it?
Your own 3rd gen unit should have a weapon that can disable that too.
A 3rd gen.
The EMP stunner. I think that's
EMP.
the one.
Okay.
That'll stop the D-forces in their tracks with an electromagnetic pulse. The EMP should also deactivate any shields they have up too.
That said, he'd be better off destroying them before they get the shields up at all.
Here it comes!
Okay. Let's see. EMP. Okay, I have 2 EMP stunners. Good. Good. So they're gonna come from here and over here.
Deploying decoys.
Deploy a decoy. Hello, somebody. Okay, here we go.
Enemy threat range.
Woo!
Enemy on the move.
Let's go ahead and use that EMP stunner.
Take that! Stay on guard.
Okay. What do we want to do here? Let's get over here.
Good. That's my win. What do I do?
Okay, you. So it costs 300, so he can use it twice. His demolisher blade. And look at the range on it now. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Die already!
There we go. Just fuck him up.
Goes.
I need to think.
Just fuck him up.
Deploying decoys.
I think you just put a shit ton of decoys out.
This is all pretty freaky.
What do you think? How does that sound?
I'll show you.
Railgun action. Boom.
Are we winning?
I think we're winning, Dad. We're winning. what to do. So this interceptor, it looks like it's just like right, they release it right where he's at. Which is interesting.
Try this. Bingo! Enemy down! Got a target now, then. Little shit.
Oh. Ogata took some damage there.
Stay on what's optimal. Hit confirmed.
Well, maybe he... Actually, no, he didn't. I don't know.
No point overthinking it.
Okay. Demolisher Blade!
Let's do this.
Boom!
Take it. That's what you get.
I like that.
Guys, you here?
Oh, that thing didn't die.
Number 14.
Better put on a show for Yuki-chan.
Alright, let's try this interceptor out. So you get in here.
Bullseye. Where are they?
You use your railgun.
Here we go. A hit.
That might kind of just took them out. Almost all of them already.
A hit, yes.
Oh, that thing's in the air. Oh, that's why. I bet somebody is yelling at me internally about that. That's why Ogata didn't damage it. Okay, Ogata, you need to come back anyways and charge up your shit, probably. EMP.
I'll handle this. They felt
Take that thing down.
Enemy threat range.
And actually, you do have... Better get it while it's down, right? If I can get to it. It's kind of gotten out of my reach.
Chew on this. Got him.
Uh-oh. Amiguchi! Hold on. Instant team cooldown.
Here's the plan. What's our plan?
Amiguchi,
Stay calm.
get the hell out of there.
Do this.
He's about to get hit by a bunch of shit. So let's get back here.
Gotcha. Bingo. That's
There we go.
not throwing away my shot.
There we go.
I won't back down.
I love the railgun here.
Did I get it?
Love the railgun. Is that thing gonna come back? I need to go ahead and use my... Oh, now I can't use it. That's fine.
Here comes the pain. Always think ahead.
Let's take these things out.
Stop them.
I wanted to try using those
many down?
things,
So,
but
what's my next move?
maybe I can on these. The, whatchamacallit.
Turn this around.
This new thing that I got. EMP? No. Railgun. Railgun!
Score! I can help. Attack a hit.
I feel so powerful.
How you have appeared.
Features from above.
Uh-oh. So I need him to...
I'll try.
I wonder if I could just
Okay.
repair... I mean, not repair, but charge EP right here. There's nothing in that area, so it might be okay. Interceptors. Oh, now I don't have enough to use them! Hi, Malice Souls. And hi, Justinian. How is everyone's Thursday going? The railguns are crazy. I love the railguns. All right, let's see. These two can... I guess you charge your EP too, and you...
How's this?
throw a mine at them?
Move.
What to do?
These things are swarming the, whatchamacallit, like hardcore, the terminal. But I got a decoy, so sorry, bud. And we'll just EMP. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. What's coming over here, I wonder? Guess we're gonna find out.
Was that okay?
Bye.
How was that?
Good. Then here's the plan.
It is... one of the big guys. Cool. Cool.
Locked on. Hit.
I think I am absolutely ready to take him out. Because this guy's back with his Demolisher blade. I can't really get a back attack. So I'm a little bit scared to get right up in here. So I need somebody with EMP.
This is all pretty freaky.
Who has EP. Shit.
Let's get him.
Heal team EP. I think this is a good time to use that. I'm gonna move you closer to Ogata. So he can't, so you can use your EMP.
Number 16. What's the situation?
And you can use your heavy knuckles. We'll just get close.
Take them down quick.
Get behind this fool. Wait, where'd the big guy go? Is he fucking dead? Wait, did he die? I don't remember killing him. Who killed him?
Attack
What
them.
now?
I took him out. Oh. Awesome. Ah, these interceptors, man. I can't get an opportunity to use them.
Hold still. Nailed it.
Let's kill this thing, I guess.
Sam,
So, what's
what's
next?
optimal?
I need to get Goto some more abilities. He only has 3.
Stay calm. Remember your training.
EMP this shit.
Don't move. A hit.
I'm sorry.
No point overthinking it.
No missiles are gonna be hitting me right now.
Die already. Got him. That all you got?
Sorry to say.
Let's turn this around. This is all pretty freaky. This isn't so hard. I'll show you. They felt that. Did you see that?
We're almost done here.
Kaiju.
Gotcha. Bullseye.
Bullseye!
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
The combat in this is actually, like, really fun. I just wish I could get that one mission S rank.
Aegis activated. Surrounding 2 kilometers.
units fighting the kaiju. Can you hear me?
Who's that? How'd you get on this channel?
Wait, here's a girl Miwako was helping.
Chihiro? Is that you, Chihiro?
I'm Chihiro Morimura. What?
That's our teacher's name.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to evacuate the populace all at once. Readouts say 1.2 million people in Sector 4. They'll all be force shifted to the year 2025, as in Sector 3.
To the year 2025? You're shifting over 1 million people?
So you don't have to worry about any civilian casualties. That's all.
Chihiro, wait a minute. We made it.
Okay. Shifting people to 2025. Goto was the MVP? Huh? What did he do? I guess I was jumping around with that one move a lot with him. Taking out a lot of enemies with that. Okay, that's gotta be an S rank. Yeah, S rank. S rank. It was like less than 4% damage on everything. Well, 4.7 Sentinel damage, 1.9% terminal, and 1.1% city damage. So, basically, I'm a fucking badass. Or should I say Goto is a fucking badass and the rest of my team. Bonus objectives completed. So we got some mystery files, mystery points to look at, and then we're going to go back to the story mode remembrance, and I'm very excited. Hi, Vic. More 13 Sentinels love. Yes. I am loving this game. That is true. Apsos. Officially called Active Protection System Operating Supplier, also called an APS feeder. This kaiju protects other kaiju by putting shields around them. Kaiju that are covered with the shield aren't affected by attacks, so it's vital to prioritize the destruction of Apsos to prevent the shields from engaging. Since the Apsos is structurally frail, destroying them is not difficult. No, those things were easy to kill. Stuffed rabbit. Chihiro's mother made this for her despite not being very good at sewing. It's pieced together with mismatched scraps of cloth. The Chihiro in 1945 took this with her wherever she went. Okay. Yes, and that's the Chihiro that was Miura's sister. Or so he thinks. I don't know. There's also another Chihiro, little girl Chihiro, that's like, Goto says it's his sister, and she doesn't seem to remember Miura, and I'm just like, you know what? Here we go. Chihiro is Keitaro, Miura's little sister. She loves Miura and calls him Big Brother. She's under Tamao Karabe's care in 1945. Yeah, but then that one time, she wasn't. Okay, we have 2 more mystery points that we can use. And so many things that we want to unlock. So many things that we want to unlock. Like dog face. Like dog face. Shikishima Industries seems like a good one. A business affiliated with Shikishima Conglomerate. The conglomerate has political ties and grew to its large size during the Meiji era. They started off their business mainly with shipbuilding, but afterward entered the air transportation sector. During the war, they focused on weapons production, and post-war, they became a world-famous machinery maker that makes everything from household electronics to rockets. One more point. want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Tamao Kurabe, the 2188 version. So we have in 1945. She lives with Chihiro. She's been receiving medicine from Renya Goto. In 1985, she's the landlady and Juro's grandmother. And then in 2118, she is Chihiro Morimura's mentor, as well as the leading authority on artificial intelligence. Despite the fact that she's 120 years old, she looks much younger than her true age, thanks to nanomachine treatments. All right. She old. Remembrance. Hi, Will. How are you doing? Hi, sorry. Hi, Sora. Welcome. Don't forget the other Chihiro who has to work for you, Baba, all day. Oh, yeah. Yes. In Spirited Away. Okay, so... What? Who did I want to do? I think everyone. Okay, that doesn't help. Is everybody's chart, like, complete? No. Miura's is not. So should we do that, maybe? Because I think we can do him. Oh, Natsuno. No. Natsuno is who I wanted to do. I wanted to finish these. I remember now. Okay, sweet. Let's do this. Natsuno Minami ran away from the men in black suits in order to protect BJ. During her escape, she witnessed her best friend Yuki Takamiya working alongside them. Right. Okay, I remember now. This is what we were doing. Booty short girl. Okay, after practice.
Seriously? Again?
This dang alien won't stay in his little locker. That's me.
I'm sorry I have to lock you up, BJ. But those men in black are still wandering around.
I love this music.
Okay, we need to get out of here before someone sees us.
Get in the bag.
My notebook's not in here.
Uh-oh.
My research notebook on aliens. Where did I put it again? I was writing in it during class today.
No, Yuki found it, didn't she?
I took it to the audio-visual room. Crap. I totally left it there, didn't I?
Get in the bag, BJ. Okay, so we're looking for a research notebook. We need to go to the AV room.
Man in black.
Run!
It'd be bad if someone saw my note.
Go!
Gotta get my notebook back. No matter what.
Well, I think his glasses, his shades are making it hard to see her or something.
Aw, yeah. Got it. All right, Minami. Listen up. All top-secret documents need to be kept extra secure from now on. We can't afford leaks. Put them somewhere safe and keep a sharp eye on them.
Good talk.
Right. You got it, boss.
Natsuno, we have to keep moving.
I know. To the gate, right?
No. I I've detected an unfamiliar signal. It's coming this way.
What is it?
Unable to identify.
It's unfamiliar.
Estimated threat level is extremely high. Leave this area now.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Usami?
No.
No.
Whoa, what the heck?
This is the bathroom incident.
Run.
The bathroom. The bathroom. We made it finally. I've been waiting for this.
What's going on? Why is Usami?
That is not Tomi Kisaragi.
Not her.
So she's an imposter?
No. It's an android.
An android?
Oh, I get it. Those evil aliens are after you. So they made a robot to track you down.
Where are we now?
I ran into the bathroom.
This is a dead end. There's nowhere to run.
Not helping.
It's too late.
Oh my gosh. BJ, you're freaking me out. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, we already know we explode and go to like another, I don't know, something bad happens. Go outside. Yeah.
She's right there.
Yeah.
What do we do?
We already know. Things are gonna go down.
I've got to hide.
Well.
Well.
Please don't make me use force. Just do as I say and come out quietly.
Someone else is here.
What a surprise. How'd you find me here?
I thought number 17 was gone, but its signal led me here. Now that I've found 426, I can't just walk away. Whatever you have planned, I won't let you go through with it.
You know Ida was full of crap, don't you? And you still have something against me?
Many people fell victim to you. That much is still true. That's why I have to destroy you here and now.
You're awfully dramatic for a machine.
And I'm awfully strong, too.
Are they both androids?
Well, his body really is falling apart. I can barely hold my gun straight. Didn't think I'd ever see you resort to violence. I would have expected it, knowing who you were. I guess even your heart is just a machine.
Poor Natsuno. She's horrified.
Whatever makes it all easier.
Jeez. What the hell is happening out there?
What the heck just happened? It seems quiet now. Holy crap! What a mess.
Oh shit.
Hey. Tamao-san?
Yeah, see, she looks like
What are you doing
Tamao.
here, Tamao-san? And this. Did you do all this?
But she's also Erika Aiba and also a android.
Hey, don't jump out like that.
She's also an android. Created in Tamao Karabe's image.
She's a robot too?
I'm the one who called her here. However, as of a few moments ago, I can no longer identify her.
What does that mean?
Whoa. It really is a robot. It looks just like Usami.
Maybe we're all really robots.
Stay back, Natsuno.
I didn't expect you to be here too, Miura-kun.
You're...
What?
I see. You switched bodies.
Hold on a second. This is so... I thought BJ was maybe Tamao. I thought BJ was maybe like Natsuno in the future, but BJ is Miura. Which makes sense why he would be like close to Natsuno, you know? You switched bodies. Did the android that was the consciousness that was in the android that looks like Tomi transfer to the android that looks like Tamao? Is that what happened? You switched bodies? No, BJ!
BJ? Say something!
Don't worry, he's not broken.
Are you sure?
What did you do to BJ? Why did you come for him?
Forgive me. We seem to have a misunderstanding. I've come for you, Natsuno Minami.
What?
Who are you?
Those monsters, the ones that destroyed the city,
Yeah? What about
they
him?
have a new commander,
New commander?
and it's you.
It's me? What? What are you talking about? No, it's
So,
not.
Starting now, I'll be the one giving you orders.
What?
Natsuno.
What?
Whoa! What the? What am I doing here? And what the heck happened?
I'm not sure.
That's right. I came to get this.
She wiped
And then-
both of our memories.
I feel like I saw Usami. Man, I can't really remember what happened here.
Mira, is that you?
We should go before anyone else shows up.
Yeah, you're right. Come on, we can't let anyone see you. I can't believe my one and only Yuki-chan. She's working with the men in black. That means she can't know. She can't know about BJ. I've searched for quite a while.
Okay. Okay. All right. Are there any characters in this game who don't have multiple identities? I don't know. I don't even know. Justinian's getting something to eat. I hope it's something delicious. This game has so much stuff. There's my review on 13 Sentinels. This game has so much stuff. 10 out of 10. Hey, Funk Squatch, did the robots take your pants? No, she just likes this. Oh, the glasses. Glasses are there, but I guess she doesn't. We gotta leave those for Yuki to find. What's the gameplay of this like? Visual novel plus RTS. RTS / tower defense. Yeah. It's super cool. can we agree we got the greatest anime robot fight we couldn't watch because it was just too awesome for us? Hi, Lone Star. How are you? This sure totally answered questions and didn't bring up a bunch more. Yeah, totally didn't.
Ow. My cheek kind of stings.
Yeah, because you got fucking shot. Ugh. To be continued. Whoops. I meant to go here. Mystery files. Did we get anything new? Yeah, we got some additional here. In the girls' bathroom, the Tamao Kurabe android destroys the Tomi Kisaragi android, temporarily shuts off BJ and shoots Minami in the right cheek. And that's about it that we got new there. Okay, so let's go back to Minami because we have one more little path to do here. Natsuno Minami escaped into the bathroom to hide from the sudden attack by Tomi Kisaragi. Minami felt relief after Tamao Kurabe saved her, but it turned out Tamao was after her as well. So, yeah, I still think maybe the consciousness that was inside the Tomi android like transferred to the Tamao android, but I can't be for sure. I don't know. That's what it seemed like.
Right.
What are you doing?
Huh? Tamao-san? Wait. How are you here, Tamao-san?
This place isn't ideal. I'd be found far too soon.
Maybe Tamao-san was abducted by a UFO. Wonder what they did to her.
Who is this?
A small puncture on my cheek. Looks like I got stabbed by a needle. I must have gotten it in the girls' bathroom. But why can't I remember anything about it? Was I captured and had my memories erased?
Yeah, something
What
like
if they
that.
implanted something in me? I'm probably overthinking it.
No, not really. Not really.
Does she want to join the team?
Oh, well...
Wait, don't tell me. You turned in your sign-up form but never came, huh? It's Aiba-san, right? Erika Aiba?
No, she's a... Oh, so this is how she takes on the Erika Aiba name. Because the real Erika Aiba turned in her track membership form, but then something happened to her. She just never showed back up to school. I guess, is what's going on there.
So, Aiba-san, you're in Class 1D? Right next to Minami-san in Class 1C.
Yeah, right.
Have you recovered from your illness?
Well, actually, she...
Not entirely, so can't join yet.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad. I hope you get well soon.
Maybe she just looks like Tamao-san.
No, she's an android.
Someone like this just next door?
She's an android.
Erika Aiba, Class 1D, next door.
So Natsuno's super confused because the Tamao she knows she met in 1945 and now is wondering like what she's doing here in this time, but then also is wondering if she just thinks she's her but is not her. But she's actually an android, and I think she has something to do with Natsuno's disappearance. And then she starts hanging around freaking Yuki, and they're looking for Natsuno together. Pogass, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. I hope you've been doing well. How's your week been going? BJ. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know, man. Everything's so confusing.
She's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Right. I should go tell the coach.
BJ!
BJ,
BJ!
did she find you?
She?
The girl that was just here. Aiba-san.
Nobody was here.
She erased his memories!
Let's go to the gate.
I'm almost done with practice. We'll go there after. Sound good?
Natsuno, the gate. Natsuno, let's go.
I didn't see any men in black outside. Maybe we can sneak out.
To the gate! To the gate!
Natsuno,
Wrong button! Get in the bag! Get in the bag, BJ.
You gotta stay in there.
Stay in the bag, BJ.
Are you going home, Natsuno?
You got me. Please don't tell Senpai. Our planet is in danger. There isn't a second to spare.
Yeah, whatever.
Go to Tokisaka Shrine.
Okay, we're here.
activate gate. Sentinel, search range.
Where should we look this time?
Sector 1?
How about Sector 1?
Sector 1 has been no sentinel.
I see.
Sector 2?
Sector 2 looks...
Sector 2 was our first.
Yeah, but we didn't get to look around much.
Shift to 2065.
Let's go there again and do a proper search.
Access code approved. Designating sector.
And then she never came back. Okay, right. I remember this.
I don't see any tripods. But we shouldn't let our guard down. Okay, how should we do this?
Natsuno, you wait here.
Huh? You're going by yourself?
Fires continue to burn on the surface. It's too dangerous.
Let me ask you a question, Natsuno. Can you fucking fly? Okay then, sit the fuck down.
Time required to search the path is 27 minutes.
Okay, bye.
Come on! We come all the way out here and you just leave me all alone?
Okay.
It's not often I get to time travel. I certainly won't waste it waiting.
Go explore. This is a horrible idea.
Quick. Just gonna peek around a bit.
Bad idea, girl. I don't know about this. I don't think this is a great idea. Just wait for BJ.
What do we got here? I saw something light up.
Okay, yeah, post-apocalyptic world. Possibly still active robots terrorizing the city. And you see a flashing light. Bright light. Let's go follow it. What's the worst that it could be, right? Oh. Is that what we've been looking for? Look closer.
Is that a Sentinel? Look who found it first. That's what you get for leaving me behind.
Is it the right one, though?
BJ! No!
Wait, it might not be him. It might not. It might not be him.
Talk to
It might be somebody else. It might be a different robot that just looks like him.
What happened? That's right, his brain. As long as his brain's okay, I'm sure I can save him. Oh, where is it? Is this it? This
BJ's
light bulb
brain.
thing. I think it's this.
It actually is a brain. She was right.
There's some letters on this. Shikishima. Shikishima Robotics?
Shikishima?
Wait, as in the appliance company? I'm such an idiot. PJ's not an alien. He's a robot made in Japan.
Made in Japan.
PJ's not an alien. He's a robot.
Now what? We have a brain. Booty shorts and a brain. What's a girl to do? What is a girl to do?
That sound.
BJ?
Not to know. I have been looking
See,
for
I
you.
knew it wasn't him.
BJ.
Whose brain do we have then?
Wait, what I saw earlier. It was a different robot?
BJ? Can you tell me whose brain this is?
You found a Sentinel. Sentinel number 8, a remote control type. This is not Sentinel number 17.
Were you made by Shikishima Robotics? You're just a robot made in Japan. You're no alien.
I don't like you anymore.
Isn't that right?
He's your beloved Miura. Maybe. What about the brain? Can't we ask him about the brain? Whose brain
Yeah.
is this?
I bet this is another one of Shikishima's. Does that mean the tripods too?
Why is everything tied to Shikishima?
Autonomous cranes from Shikishima Industries. High Quad 150B.
No
Yeah.
way.
We hate those
They're
things.
heavy machinery robots for the development of Mars.
Of Mars?
Why? Why are robots meant for Mars invading Earth?
That's a damn good question.
They are not.
What? They clearly are! I fought them in the fucking battle destruction shit.
This place is not Earth.
Not Earth?
It is a speculation. The lack of proof makes it only a possibility.
Okay, but what?
The basis for my speculation is this log.
All right, go on.
There are 117 planets under consideration for the project. Of those, the top prospect is a planetary system 12 light years away.
I don't think this is going to work. Aren't you the professor's daughter?
Yes, I'm helping with the layout.
For the migration ship? It looks quite small.
In the harsh environment of space, it is not possible to sustain life for extended periods of time. The ship will be carrying only our DNA. In the final phase of the project, humanity will be restarted.
So we're creating aliens. How large of a population are you estimating?
We're planning for 6 million.
And you really expect me to approve of this project?
If you just listen to my mother's explanation.
It is not necessary. This endeavor is nothing but self-satisfying. It is impractical. Now that my father has passed away, I am the one in charge.
That is Ogata. I was like, that's either Ogata or his dad.
Funds suspended.
You can't. Ogata-san, please.
I know those eyebrows anywhere.
This was recorded in 2188 with Natsuno Minami's ID. A communication log between Natsuno Minami and Shikishima's top executive, Renji Ogata.
Ogata-kun?
After this log, the plan was implemented.
But 2188 is in the future.
We are further into the future than when the log took place. Natsuno, do you understand?
No!
It is possible. You are the alien they created.
It hurts. I don't know. Wait, so I need to see that again. So it's not our future selves, at least in the instance of like these characters, right? It's not us in the future. It's the human us. At least at the moment we're being meant to believe that yeah, exactly, Vic. Brain overload. Hello, Ego Robot. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Let me read this really quick. Natsuno Minami. In the 2065 ruins, Minami discovers something that looks like the brain of a destroyed BJ. On it, she finds letter Shikishima. To her dismay, Minami realizes that BJ, the Sentinels, and even the Kaiju are all machines made in Japan. However, BJ implies that the planet they're currently on may not be Earth and that Minami and the others are the real aliens. So they wanted to kind of make like another humanity. What was the purpose of the project? They wanted to make another humanity on another planet using just their DNA. So she's the alien created by that. But what were they trying to do? Like extend humanity's life on another planet? Or I need to re-see that log. Maybe this will help. Okay, in 2188, Minami explains to Shikishima's top figure, Nenji Ogata, the meaning of Professor Takamiya's research. Takamiya is Yuki. Okay. She goes over details such as the fact that the top prospect out of the 117 planets being considered as a planetary system 12 light years ahead, the ship will only carry their DNA, They're planning for a population of 6 million people, but Ogata calls it impractical, self-satisfying endeavor and rejects the plan. Nenji Ogata 2188. The Nenji Ogata of 2188 is the son of the distinguished family that owns the conglomerate Shikishima. He is opposed to Morimura's Project Arc, which his deceased father pushed for. So his father and like Natsuno were working on this project, and then Nenji Ogata got in charge after his father's passing, and he's like, nah. So Project Arc, the name Project Arc makes me think that maybe like their humanity is dying out and they can't survive anymore, and they can't find a planet that they can feasibly get to survive. So they're gonna send their DNA to a planet that's like 12 light years away and have humanity live on in that way, or something like that. Oh my god, there's so many fucking mystery files. So 2065 is... after 2188. In a way, right? Because this is 2188 that they were this was being talked about, because it says so right there. Nenji Ogata 2188, but the 2065 that we went to, BJ said it took place after. So I don't know how that works, but I don't think that we can really look at the years and say numerically what came before or after the other, because it's not that. Right? Like maybe this is 2065 years after the birth of this species on this planet, or something like that. This new humanity. And so there's also like different dimensions, and they're trapped. So they're trapped. Somebody's trapped. A group of people are trapped in 1985. And are they the aliens? I'm so fucking confused, but I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Are you all good, Doom? Are you following? Or was everyone following this shit? What about the cats? I don't fucking know where the cats come into this either. The fucking cat. Fluffy. Fucking Fluffy. Okay, so she is locked until we do second area, Shibugaki City Wave 5. So we're still in the first area. So it's gonna be a while before we can get back to her, unless we just pump out some of these destruction stuff. So Clamp is suggesting that we go to Ogata next. And that seems like a swell idea to me. Are you following this, Lone Star? Are you following this? Oh, Vic also says Ogata's story now. Okay.
Alright.
Nenji Ogata. Let's do his prologue. 1985.
I
guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though. Hey, are you even listening?
What the hell just happened?
What? What do you mean the hell just happened? So she was going to Shikishima Industries, I think. She was trying to get dirt on them and shit. And then she met up with him on the train, and now he seems to be confused. So
Shit, the train. It just went off the rails and...
I didn't know you could sleep standing up.
No, this is the same platform as before. The hell is this? We were in that train car, and then the whole thing got knocked off the line. So, how are we here?
huh?
No way we would have walked away from an accident like that. Kisaragi, weren't you on that train too? How do we get back here?
You mean the train I'm about to get on?
You're... about to?
Why does this start out so confusing?
Look, just... I need you to listen to me, okay?
Whoa, what are you getting so serious about?
I'm saying I've been on this platform before.
Well, duh, this is how you get to school every day.
No, I mean, just now. I was here.
Is this like a setup for a joke?
No, wait. I remember. It wasn't even my train. I got on the semi-express to go after you, Kisaragi. You and I were together the whole time, right?
I think I'd know if we were together.
Not what I meant, but okay.
You're being weirder than usual. Are you okay, man?
I don't think he is.
Should have figured you assholes would still be here.
Well, look what we got here. Ogata, most punchable face in the city.
Hey, you leave him alone.
You guys need some new material.
The hell are you trying to say to me? I think it's about
Wajima.
time we settled our shit.
We already did. I beat your ass into the ground. I guess that didn't count either. What crawled up your ass anyway?
Heard you were talking shit on the Kuriai gang. Saying all we got is strength in numbers.
News to me.
No more running. We settle this right here, right now.
My pompadour's cooler than yours. Yours looks like a limp dick. Doesn't it? Oh, no, it does.
No more running. We settle this right here, right now.
Nope.
Hey, hold on! What the heck's going on? Cut that out!
Relax. I'm not gonna do the same fight twice. Don't have time for that shit anyway.
Ain't nobody got time for
What
that.
do we got here? Don't tell me this little bitch is your girl. Didn't know you were into elementary schoolers. That's messed up, man.
The hell did you just say? You wanna say that again? Say it to my face. Come on!
Hey, stop it!
Man, not again.
Damn it!
someone remind me to make a character tier list after the playthrough? I feel like everybody is gonna end up being an S rank though. I just have a feeling. By the end of it. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. We could do that.
Well, that's my train. Bye or whatever.
Bye or whatever.
Hey, wait! You can't get on that. You're gonna regret it.
You're being super weird right now.
Look, shut up and listen. You can't get on that.
I can't, huh? So you can just decide that for me? It's not like you can just tell me what to do. I'm so done with you.
Wait, no!
God damn it.
No!
It's just like before.
Shit, he's gonna get on it again? Well, if it does derail, then... what is he gonna do?
So Kisaragi always gets on that train. And the train always crashes. Once she's on, she's basically dead.
Does he...
How the hell can I make her understand?
is he gonna keep time looping this until he can convince her to not get on the train? Is that what's going on?
What? Why are you here? This isn't even your train, right?
I'm a stalker. What do you think?
You're not listening to me, damn it!
Because you're not making any sense. What, you just wanted to have the last word?
Wait, that's it. This is the same thing as before. You got all mad at me, so I went after you.
So, when was this?
In the future? The past, the future, the other time? The other timeline? A loop-de-loop?
Well, can't do much now that I'm back here, I guess.
You're such a psycho. I don't know if you're just a delinquent or whatever, but I've never liked thugs like you.
Oh yeah? Yeah, guess I should have figured. No goddamn way.
So it's like an explosion.
They're even showing up here. Morimura didn't say anything about this.
I remember now. This is what happened to the other train.
Oh, shit! Fuck!
Kisaragi.
What? We're naked. Now we're naked.
What the hell happened? What are all these lights? How do I get out of this thing? I remember. The train got derailed and... Wait! Kisaragi!
Connection established. Easier begins Yokata.
Who's there?
Who's that?
The hell's going on?
Where is the key?
What key? What the hell are you talking about? Look, where's Kisaragi? There was a girl with me, right? Is she okay?
I need the decode key. Where is it?
The decode key.
I don't know, man. Do you have Kisaragi or not?
I'm sending you back. Listen, you have to find the key.
Hey! Answer me!
What is happening?
I guess when you put it like that,
No, we're back here.
maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though. Hey, are you even listening?
I'm back. It's happening all over again.
Oh, God. Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think we need more of that. We need more. Okay. Nenji Ogata is a compassionate delinquent with an old-fashioned sense of honor. All the delinquents in town knew of him during middle school thanks to his fighting skills and nerves of steel. His father is an executive of Shikishima Industries. So he grew up a rich kid. Childhood friends with Miwako Sawatari. Sawatari claims that Ogata is not the type to break promises. Train platform. Platform 5 on Kamizumi Station. You can get on Tsutsuji bound and Azami bound trains here. And then something also got updated, but we're gonna have to... It's locked behind mystery points. Okay. Nenji Ogata experienced the same train accident twice. A voice in his head told him to find the key as it began for a third time.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though. Hey, are you even listening?
You're gonna die! We're all gonna die!
I'm back.
He's just like, this shit
Happening
again.
all over again.
Oh boy. Weird voice.
Who even is that voice? How'd I end up in this mess? And where the hell was I? It was like... I don't know. I feel like I saw it on some UFO show. Like an alien lab or something. It looked just like that. I was... butt naked, too.
Yes, you were.
That's what that guy was saying. All this stuff about how I've got to find a key.
Are you sure it was a
No idea
guy?
what the hell he's talking about. But I gotta find a way out of this crazy loop. And right now, the only clue I got is this key thing.
Thank you, Bae.
Hey, Kisaragi. You don't have some kind of key handy, right?
What does that even mean? I have the key to my house.
Is this it? Nah, probably not.
It's probably like
Hell,
a
even I've
code.
got some house keys.
You're acting kind of weird.
Yeah, it's
Well,
really getting to
I've
me.
been having a really weird fucking day.
I'm already sick of all this shit. But what can I do?
Hey, where are you going?
Well, look what we got here.
Hi, Wajima.
Ogata, most
Yeah.
Great. This guy.
What? You think you're better than me?
You have a key?
Hey, you guys got this key thing?
What key?
You got a key, limp dick?
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, man. Just whatever keys you got.
I had my motorcycle key. And my teacher took it away.
Yeah, boo freaking who.
I think it's about time we settle.
You gotta chill out, man.
Oh, yeah? Do you think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
No time for this crap. How about we talk this out?
How about screw you?
Hey,
Hey.
We gotta do something! The kaiju are coming!
what?
Oh,
Really? Where?
I mean, like, not yet. They get here after we get on this train.
How do you know that?
'Cause I saw it.
I fucking lived it.
Shit, how do I explain?
Come on, you're fighting again? Stop that.
Hey, stay out of this, idiot.
What do we got here?
You'd
Shut
think
up.
that wouldn't get to me anymore.
But hey, I'm still mad.
Stop it!
Man, not again.
Damn it!
What happened to your hair, buddy?
The train's already here. I'm gonna go.
Hey, hold it!
But
I mean, just hang on a sec.
wonder what his thing looks like. Okay.
I really need you to stay off that train.
Okay, seriously, what's going on?
I don't even know how to describe it. Just... it'll be really bad.
You believe me?
Look, they're coming. This train's gonna get derailed. It's gonna be a huge accident, okay?
Okay, whatever. My train's about to leave.
I'm being serious here. You can talk shit on me if you want, but believe me, just this once. Please, don't get on that train.
Come on, how would I know about the kaiju?
So? What do I do instead?
Let's just get out of the station. We gotta get out of here while there's still time. If we can just get outside this place, that's gotta change something.
Fuck.
Come on, this way!
So we're Shikishima's, I mean, supposedly, if this is the same, like, actually, this isn't the same. I don't think this is the same world that got attacked in 2065, because there wouldn't be a 2065 to attack. It would have already been fucked. So this is like a different dimension or a different planet, maybe?
What's wrong?
Than the one in 2065?
Sorry, my ankle hurts.
Where? Let me see. Probably a sprain. Get down!
Fuck.
It's gone.
Now the question is, why is Shikishima Industries attacking these other, or this other, like, why are they attacking? Why are they attacking their own DNA, like, creations?
Man, look at them. How are there so many?
They destroyed my home. And they'll destroy 1985 too.
We can't beat ourselves up over shit we can't change. Maybe there's no way out of this, but we'll never know if we don't run. Anyway, come on. We gotta keep going. Kisaragi! Damn it. I'm back here. They showed up in the middle of the city. We couldn't make it out in time.
Did you find the key?
I don't give a shit about your key. Who the hell are you? If you can do all this crazy time crap, then save Kisaragi.
Tony Kisaragi. If you want to save her, you need to cooperate with me. I need you to find that key. If you give me its location, then I'll help her.
The truth?
Yes, I promise. Still, even if I was lying, you don't have much choice. All you can do is trust me. So find that key, and I'll see what I can do.
I feel like that's either a woman or maybe Okino. Unless it's a man's voice that's like so distorted that it doesn't sound like a man's voice anymore. Escape failed. Well, fine then. Fuck you. Okay. Ninja Ogata and Tomi Kisaragi left the station to break free from the repeating train accident, only to find that the kaiju have already invaded the town. No, I think Okino is a dude. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I would, I would think that maybe if you guys have any theories, maybe just don't say them out loud. I think I think that would just mess up my own theories and just confuse me even more. Yeah. Even if you've never played the game, even if you have never seen the game, I don't want it to... I want, like, my thoughts to be as pure as possible. Not tainted by your guys' dirty theories, you know? Hi, Anthetics, and hi, Global Citizen, what's up? Excuse me? Oh, gosh. Yes. Beige. Don't tell them. Oh, no worries, no worries, no worries. Just from this point forward. Yeah, no, you're good. Whew. Woo-hoo-hoo. Chillin', you're just watching the feed. I hope you're enjoying. You kind of get my brain? I don't think I even get my brain. My brain does some weird things sometimes. Oh, this game is wild. Okay. Nenji Ogata and Tomi Kisaragi left the station to break free from the repeating train accident, only to find that the kaiju have already invaded the town. Indeed. All right, we're back. We need to find this fucking key.
Put it like that.
Yes. Okay, the attack.
Doesn't matter if we run. We never make it out in time. We only got a couple minutes until they ruin this place. Even if I told someone about this, nobody would believe me.
This must be so fucking frustrating.
You're acting kind of weird. Hey, where are you going?
I'm gonna go beat up some punks.
Hey.
I think it's about time we settled our shit. No more running. No, we settled this.
Hey! Come on, you're fighting.
Trying to score with this little...
He didn't even get up in his face this time. He just went straight for it.
Well, if you didn't keep pissing me off, this wouldn't keep happening.
Damn it!
Damn it!
The train's already here. I'm gonna go.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No. Hi, I'm in the way. Hey,
Damn it.
what the hell?
Can't just leave her alone.
same. The train gets derailed, and Kisaragi doesn't make it.
Did you find the key?
No, I didn't find the fucking key!
Answer me, Ninja Ogata.
Man, I don't goddamn know. Who the hell are you? What's even going on here? You gonna explain any of this shit?
Find it, and I'll tell you. If you want to survive, you need to find the key. Time for a do-over.
No!
You're going back.
Please, please! Stop, just give me a clue! Is it a physical key? Is it like, does it look like a key? Is it?
Like that.
You got a key? You guys got a key? Anybody got a key? I'm looking for a fucking key. Ooh.
Isn't that... I feel like I know that guy she's with.
Okino!
Who is he?
You're the fucking guy in
Why
the
are
voice,
being all
aren't you?
sneaky?
I don't know. No reason.
Bitsuni?
Wait, that's Iori over there. What are you hiding from Iori?
That's not it.
What? Don't tell me you like Iori.
Hey, it's not like that.
Churro?
Isn't that... Karabe?
Hey, I'm still talking to you here.
Okay. Steve! Steve, thank you for the 6 months, Steve! You did your resub a few days ago, but Twitch told you to share again. Hey, well, share away, my friend. I appreciate it. Anthetics, I have not 100% any stories. I think I'm like, the closest is like 55% or something. After, like, next time we get in, I can show you guys, like, where we're at with everyone. Some of them I still have, a couple people I still haven't done the prologue of. So, we're still got a long ways to go. Well, this would stop if you just find the damn key. Well, I don't even know what the fucking key is. I don't know. Okay, so I can't talk to her.
Hey, I'm still talking to...
Yeah. Okay. What? What do you want, Tommy?
Stop dodging the question. I want a real answer.
For real, it's not like that.
Then what is it like?
What do you care? You're not my girlfriend. Why are you even getting so worked up?
It's not a big deal. I was just curious.
Right. Right.
Fancy meeting you here.
Usami-chan!
Iori, your place isn't this way, right? Where are you going with Okino-kun?
I've just got a thing over in Tsutsuji. There's the train. Let's go, Okino-kun.
So these three also are getting on the train.
Kinda hard to talk to Fuyusaka like this. Hey, Kisaragi.
Oh.
They got on the train. What do I do?
Yep.
Hey, that's the wrong train.
Wait, whoa. Colin, what are you doing? What are you gifting 5 subs for? Why are you doing that? I want to see it. I want to hear it. You love me. Oh, garasu no tsuo sagaso. Oh shit! Oh great! Now everyone's gonna do it. Oh no! Wait, what? What the hell is happening? recording! Stop it! I'm trying to play a video game! Oh, Justinian, Colin, Shumarai, Clamp. What the fuck? They don't want me to find the key. They said the key was here in your heart the whole time. Oh, Garasuno, Tetsuo Sagaso. Well, thank you guys. Hi, RPG fan. Hi, Ratmus. Hello, everyone. And thank you, everyone. That's like a level 4 hype train. 90% of a level 4 hype train. Just instantaneously. You see hype train, you click. I don't think we even had the hype train until maybe we did. I don't know. But thank you guys. Okay, well, Clamp said level 4. I don't fucking think so. We're gonna just bump that up to a level 5. Hi, Frost. Hi. Clamp, thank you for the other one gift sub. Well, I mean, it is Subtober. It's, well, they should have a Subtober too. It is September. Yeah, September. Gosh, that's confusing. 20% off subs. Does that mean I get more money from the sub? I don't think it does. September used to, the first September was so cool. It was like $2.50 a sub, and the broadcaster got the full $2.50 or something. Wasn't it something like that? It used to be like good. I get the same amount, but Amazon gets less? Is that how it works? I don't know. If subs are discontinued, does that mean the streamers get less money per sub? No. What do you mean? Like, if you discontinued your sub, I wouldn't get less money per sub. I just wouldn't get the money for your sub anymore. Or are you talking about in September? I don't know. Oh, discounted. Okay, that... Oh, discounted. Sorry. Jeez, I can't fucking read. Discounted. So if subs are discounted, does that mean the streamers get less money per sub? Bay says no. But I don't know how it works. Hi, Red Fruit! Lone Star, thank you for the 200 bits. I mean, that was a hydrate for 200 points. Sorry, Lone Star, thank you for the 400 bits. This game has got my brain just doing the blah right now. Okay? Thank you for the 400 bits. And thank you for the hydrate for 200 channel points. Hey, Migzabelos? Migzabelos? Alasuno Kutsuo Saga. So you guys are what's in the water today? Justinian paying forward the gift sub they got from Shumarai with 5 gift subs. Wow. Crack is in the water. Well. Okay. Frost, it's your birthday this month? Well, happy early birthday. Happy. You put crack in the water? Oh, is that why, like, I'm so hyped up right now? I just keep drinking the water? Everyone keeps redeeming hydrate, and you guys are just making me on drugs? Level 4 hype train. I thought it was level 5. Wait. Level 5 completed. I received a level 4 hype train emote. Oh, we did get level 5. I don't know. And I'm out of water. How are you doing tonight, Migs? How you doing tonight? Glad you're here. We are so glad. Hi, Albedo. Hi. Okay, are you guys done? Can we do this? Yo. Guess we're done. Guess we're done for now. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Oh. Whoops. I think if you want to say you're simping on me, then I need at least 10 gift subs. 10. Freshly created account. That smooth baby bottom account. Clamp just loves to smack it. Guys, stop putting crack in my water. Chihiro! What is she doing here? Who's over here? Nobody.
That's weird. I know they got on.
It's Chihiro. She de-aged. Yori turned into a baby.
What's wrong? Are you looking for someone?
Like you don't know.
Sure am, kid. You see a couple school kids about my age?
A couple school kids?
What the hell? Was that like magic? Nah. The hell am I thinking?
I wasn't expecting that to happen so fucking literally and suddenly. This game, I can't handle it. Hi, Jax. Just like nothing has, she's just like, what? What are you looking at? Is there something on my face?
Ogata-kun, did you need something?
Huh? Yeah. Okay, look. I know this seems real sketchy.
But not as sketchy as you turning into adult.
I'm the guy who chased you onto a train here. But there's something I gotta know. Do you have some kind of key on you? I mean, not like a regular house key. It's supposed to be kinda special, except I don't really know how.
What the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, this still sounds pretty damn weird, huh?
No, it's normal thing to ask a girl.
Hey!
What is up with what is up with her? What is up with this? Oh my god. Well, at least you're not a child again.
Hey, hold on.
Why? Why are you looking for something like that?
Good question. Man, I don't know how I'd even explain it.
You're looking for the key? You're the one who originally carried it, young man.
You're the voice in the
school nurse. Wait, I was just talking to Fuyusaka.
You still are!
Wait a sec. Are you Fuyusaka or... Wait, I know you.
The League of Darkness.
The League of Darkness?
Now.
What?
You're one of the bad guys.
What?
This'll only hurt for a moment.
What? What? She's not a bad guy? Is that why Sekigahara killed her? 1976?
Playing this late?
It's
Should you be
Baby
out here alone, young
Neji!
man?
I'm not playing. I'm training.
Say, you must be Nenji Ogata-kun, right? How about I walk you back to your house?
You're fishy, lady. You talk like the League of Darkness people. They say all that same stuff when they kidnap kids.
Oh, okay.
The League of Darkness?
The bad guys from Common Hero, duh.
Duh.
Right. Kids and their TV. But you know, I think you're the real bad guy here. 8 years from now, you're going to call a bunch of monsters and destroy the world.
Am not. I'd never turn to the side of evil.
You're still going to do it whether you're good or evil. Sometimes, things just happen.
You can't trick me. I'm not gonna get kidnapped.
Little punk.
Oh!
That was close. I guess I just did a big lap around the block. What do I do? She even had a gun. She tried to shoot me. She really is from the League of Darkness. I gotta tell the police.
Don't move. You're a bad boy.
Am I gonna die?
It'll only hurt for a moment. I've just implanted you with nanomachines. It'll add on to the program inside you. It's not a huge change.
Add on to the
But it's
program.
something we'll need to fight back. And now, we can prepare our weapons. The Sentinels.
Man, that stinks. Didn't I just get shot?
Did you find the key?
Okay. I still don't know what's
No,
going
I still
on
don't know
here.
who that voice is.
That shot made me remember something. She shot me back when I was a kid, too.
You were shot. I'm going to need you to explain the situation.
I was on the train, and the nurse from my school shot me. There were even other passengers around, too. No, wait. That was definitely Fuyusaka. She was all grown up, but I know that was her.
Wait a moment. Slow down. You're talking about trains. Where is this happening?
It's the place you keep sending me back to. The train platform. And this happened when I chased Fuyusaka onto her train.
So you're looking for the key on a train platform?
Well, yeah. Wait, you mean... you don't even know where you keep sending me back to?
Okay, I see. That means the person with the key is somewhere around there. You just keep looking.
When do I get the explanation?
Never! Lady of the League. Hi, Cobra. How is it going? How are you feeling? Are you feeling a lot better? I know. I remember you said you got sick. You're feeling good? Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. How are your taste buds? Can you enjoy delicious food again? You're free of the COVID. Yay! Oh, thank God. I'm glad. That's very good news. Well, it's good to see you. We're having a crazy, wild night in here. What's BTN? Groundhog Day for Ninja. I know, right? And for me too. Oh, Ogata's. Oh, yeah, of course he is. You had Chinese food tonight. Oh, that sounds really good. Like some sweet and sour chicken. Or some sweet and sour pork with some chow mein. And I don't know. That sounds good. That sounds good. What did you have? Orange chicken with white rice and soy sauce. That sounds good. When Ogata was 7 years old, he was implanted with nanomachines by Morimura while he was training to fight the League of Darkness in an empty lot next to Tokisaka Shrine. This is what allowed them to prepare Sentinels. So I wonder if Morimura is an alien, we'll just call them. And she's preparing the Sentinels to fight back Shikishima of Earth, who's like attacking or something like that. And when she said he was going to do something bad in 8 years, does she mean the other him or like the him? Okay, nothing else that I can read. No! Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Nenji got to chase Iori Fuyusaka onto a train and encountered a little girl. She changed her appearance between Fuyusaka and Morimura, which caused Ogata to recall a forgotten memory from the past. All right.
I guess when you put it like that.
I'm back. It's happening.
Hey, where are you going?
Can I just go straight this way now?
Yep.
Ogata-kun. What are you doing?
She shot me.
Masami-chan. You trying to pick on Iori now?
Please, Kisaragi. Just relax for a sec.
What?
I'm begging you here. So, that League of Darkness version of you. I mean... Okay, what's your connection to that black catsuit lady?
League of Darkness? What are you talking about?
Damn it, I sound like a total loon. I mean, the key. You told me something like, I used to carry this key, right?
Ogata-kun, I'm really not sure I follow.
Damn it. I gotta figure out how to say this right. Okay, so you haven't said it yet, but you're going to tell me soon. You know what I'm saying, right? I just want to know what it all means.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Man, this shit's so hard to explain.
The train's leaving soon. Let's go, Okino-kun.
Are we not gonna follow this time?
Hey, you don't look so good.
I've had a rough few train platform times.
Hey, Kisaragi, you don't...
Juro? He got on the train too. I don't think we need to do anything with him again.
Run?
Maybe I do.
You think
I'd run from you? Huh?
Hey! Come on, you're fighting a... Stop it!
I think I just beat him up for no reason. Okay, well that's cool.
The train's already here. I'm gonna go.
Okay, are we gonna follow her or are we gonna stick around the station again?
Damn it! Can't just leave her alone.
Wait, no, stay at the station. Why you keep coming? You keep looping back to the station, but then you keep leaving the station via train.
Hey!
I fucked up. Maybe I didn't. I fucked up.
I guess when you...
What am I supposed to do now? Hold on. Let me see if I can get a clue. Let the first train pass.
I'm back.
Hey, where are you?
Yo. Fuyusaka. That wasn't some magic trick, right?
What do you mean?
Anyway, I mean, that kind of thing ain't normal, right? It was some trick, yeah?
Let's go. Hey, you don't look so good.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Seriously, you're being really weird.
Hey, Kisaragi.
Oh. Hi.
Hey, it's Shinonome-senpai. You're here too?
Shinonome-senpai.
Senpai, you don't have some kind of key on you, right? Though I guess it's not really a normal key. Probably. Man, how do I say this?
A key?
Yeah, a key.
Shouldn't we call someone over?
Someone like who?
Like a station worker?
Waste of time.
Why's that?
It's just gonna throw us back to the beginning.
Hey, what's going on with you?
Something's up. Do I go after her?
Go after her.
That's the wrong train.
Bye. See you in the next loop. Unless I get the key, then I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, is she gonna start doing some weird... Oh. Is that Ida? Or Goto or somebody? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Oh. Oh.
Hey, what happened?
Sekigahara, what are you doing here?
Shinonome-senpai, are you okay? Must have been her symptoms again. Looks like she passed out. This guy too. I know him. It's Sekigahara, from back in the ruined city. Why is he with her? Why are they both knocked out? The hell happened here?
They got zapped with the magical
Something in
gun.
his hand.
It was you.
DD-426.
The key.
That's some kind of medicine?
DD-426.
Label's not telling me much.
That's poison.
What? What do you mean poison?
It was meant to poison the D-forces. They ended up as collateral damage.
D-forces?
What are you talking about, old man?
It sounds like you know about Shinonome-kun's condition. So you should already understand. The symptoms she endures come from that poison.
I thought it was
Their nanomachines are
medicine.
infected. They're beyond
Their
saving.
nanomachines are infected.
But even with all their sacrifices, they cannot stop the D-Force's attack.
The Deimos forces.
You keep talking about these D guys. That's all the big mecha kaiju, right?
Wajima, he has a
living
D growing right out of his forehead.
Born in our future, crossing time to destroy us.
Okay.
It all comes down to 15 teenagers.
But there's 13 Sentinels!
The commanders of the D-Forces.
The commanders of the D forces?
Ninji Ogata-kun. It is a curse. One we cannot escape.
No, Miura doesn't have the curse though. Miura's he's not affected by the curse. Because of his surgery.
Where's all this weird shit coming from?
Miura's gonna save the
Who
world.
even are you?
But we
It doesn't
shot him.
matter anymore. I'm just a man in the past now. But it was never the kaiju.
It was never the
problem.
kaiju?
The true blot on this world was always the D-Force's creator.
The D-Force's
It's us.
creator.
Mankind was the cancer all along.
Well, yeah, duh. Mankind, we all know mankind fucks up everything.
I got through. Can you hear me? If you can hear my voice, then report.
I found Ryoko Shinonome. When I got on the train, I found her out cold. Sounded like the poison got to her.
Poison?
A guy named Sekigahara was knocked out too. That got anything to do with your key?
I think I get what's going on here.
Well, I don't, so can you fill me in?
You don't match up with my information. It's definitely someone else. When you see this key, well, no matter what it looks like, you should know it's the key.
I thought I got the key.
What's going on in that train? Something's not right there. When I'm inside the train, things always seem messed up.
You need to take a closer look. This isn't going to
I
end
knew
until
it was
find it.
you.
Search
Oh,
everywhere.
gotcha.
Beat
I
people
mean,
up if you need
Okino.
to, whatever it takes.
Wait! I know that guy. He was with Fuyusaka.
Are we gonna unlock him now? Nope. All right. He's cleared for that part. Woo! Okay. It unlocked Hijiyama. Ugh. But is that where we want to go? Look at all these people that I can do. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Do you guys think... Where do you guys think I should go? Do you guys have any suggestions? Because, like, there's just too many. Like, we haven't done Shinonome's prologue yet. We haven't done Goto's prologue yet. We've only done Shu's prologue so far. So, like, we barely did anything on him. And then, same with Hijiyama. And then, like, everybody else, like, fuck. I have to pick or it doesn't count? Ugh. I have to pick. I have to pick. Shinonome or Goto? Well, I mean, we haven't done their prologues yet, so that might be not such a bad idea. We have almost can go back to Juro if we get one more person over 30%. I say... Goto. I'm very curious about this guy. He seems to know a lot. Or at least some version of him. Okay, yeah, see, he's in the know. Final battle a few weeks earlier.
What do you think you're doing, Goto-kun? I believe I told you using the gate is prohibited.
Tell me, Miss Morimura, is history one of your better subjects? I have some theories myself. I'd like to know if they're accurate. For example, the true location of the lost nation of Yamataikoku. And the truth behind the Honnouji incident. How Oda Nobunaga really died. Unfortunately, my paper in middle school was bound to the failures of our historians. In theory, I could update it into a full report. In theory, at least. A shame that the gates are locked to specific points in time.
What are you really working towards?
It's simple. I want to know the truth.
I do too. Let's learn the truth together, Goto.
This isn't like you.
That implies an understanding of what is like me. Or at least, that you believe you understand me.
That's not the point. You need to stop using the gate. I'm going to seal this place off.
So there's a gate here in this classroom.
Sounds like you've got something to hide.
I don't know what you're...
Wait. Perhaps a personal notebook seems a bit archaic, but it does present certain advantages. Digitized data can be altered, fabricated, falsified. No intelligent person should trust it. But you already know that, don't you?
As we live in this digital age.
You are acting strange, after all.
I hardly think you're in a position to talk. If anyone's changed, it's you. I can only wonder why.
What are you?
Miss Morimura, my question is, who exactly are you?
So, did the scout unit have anything for us?
Well, the surface is a total loss. The automated factories are all running at full capacity.
They're mass-producing kaiju.
The hell is this? These weird Terminator things.
Hey, getting used to everything?
The technology itself isn't so different from 40 years ago. The real surprise was finding that it's all been integrated into one unified system.
You sure don't seem like someone from your time.
How are things looking?
About like we expected.
Naturally.
All the nuclear plants are stable. Seems like it's the same for other countries, too.
Defensive measures. They want to ensure nothing interrupts production.
So, these factories, are they particularly large?
It's more about how they got totally automated. That was back in 2080. They started functioning as part of a network instead of individual units.
A worldwide network comprising 1.2 billion factories.
Shit.
All fully integrated and synchronized.
That's a lot of kaiju being produced.
Based on a client's request, the computer designs a blueprint. From there on, everything is fully automated. Assembly, production, even cost-effective ordering of parts. The human element was no longer necessary for those processes.
So it's a manufactory that can mass-produce anything on a global scale.
It's fucking scary.
We checked on the plants in Kolkata and Chennai.
Since they're the largest plants of this era and all.
Their production rate has doubled over the last 3 days.
Just like last time. The timing matches up too.
Not long now. They'll make their move soon.
Morimura-san, regarding my home time, that is, the year 2064, you're certain we'll face a similar attack?
We don't have long until they appear in 2064.
Yeah, Natsuno saw it.
It'll be just like last time.
No, not quite. This time, we have the Sentinels.
True.
I don't think they help, though.
Anything on your end?
Loosely speaking.
We managed a partial data dump from the underground mainframe. Goto-kun?
It's an archived news report concerning a certain scandal. More important, though, is its date of recording.
When's the data from?
The year 2188. In other words, far in the future. Even more so than our current temporal position, 2104.
Let's see it.
Or is it in the past?
Before dawn on the 20th, 8 Newman Inc. executives were taken into police custody, charged with human trafficking and illegal cloning. Their established motive was to tamper with human memories. Authorities consider this an organized effort and are pursuing further charges. Mind-hacking crimes have been on the rise in recent years.
Mind-hacking crimes.
By exploiting nanomachines such as interlocutors, malefactors can overwrite stored memory information in cerebral synapses. This technique has recently been used to enable other associated offenses. These arrests come after a string of similar cases, including culprits criminally downloading memories onto another body. Evidence suggests these are attempts at a kind of technological reincarnation. And we've already seen more than 460 arrests connected to this practice.
They're trying to do what now? Putting memories into other people's bodies? Oh, like Juro. Like Juro? Like Juro! Right? Hold on a second. Husbando's trying to get my attention. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you guys were all enjoying that song so much, but I'm back. I'm back, and I might have to end the stream early. I cut it literally at the best part. Question it, Daredevil. You picked the wall. Did you think you could get away? All right, guys, calm down. Calm down. While I was up, I should have refilled my water. Wait. Let's. I'm gonna yell, so I'm gonna mute it for a second. Thank you. He ordered food. And it'll be here in half an hour to 45 minutes, he said. So, when it comes, we'll finish up whatever section we're on, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Alright? Okay? Food, I say. Indian food. He knows. He knows me too well. He also mentioned that my lipstick was smudged. Did you guys notice right here? It was like... Thank you. That is what this game does to a person. Oh, you guys didn't notice it? Okay, good. I did. You were gonna ask how I got those scars. So I was playing 13 Sentinels one day, and the game got so crazy that I was just like, Guys, this game started out good, and then it got better, and now it's just like... My god. Holy crap. Okay, so since we have to end a little bit early, probably, let's try to get through as much as we can. Thank you guys again for being here, and for all the gift subs earlier, and everybody just hanging out. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream tonight as much as I am. This has been a journey, and we're still like, there's still a lot to, like, we're not even halfway through the story. Just looking at the percentages, and I think we still have at least like 1 or 2 more characters to unlock. You know, so... There's 13 Sentinels, but they said 15 teenagers or something. And I know Okino's still... We gotta still do Okino. I think. I would assume he's in there. Maybe. I don't know. You think it's gonna take me 60 plus hours to beat this? No! Apparently we're not enjoying it as well as your lipstick isn't smudged. Well, smudge that shit! Show me how hardcore you guys are. Okay, Morimura. Man, I'm like not following anything they're talking about in this one. I'm so confused. We could watch it again. Okay, let's watch it again.
Dawn on the 20th.
Because like the first time Husbando was like waving at the corner of my eye, like trying to get my attention, so I kind of missed a lot of it.
8 Newman Inc. executives were taken into police custody, charged with human trafficking and illegal cloning.
Illegal cloning.
Their established motive was to tamper with human memories. Authorities consider this an organized effort and are pursuing further charges.
8 employees.
Mind-hacking crimes have been on the rise in recent years. By exploiting nanomachines such as interlocutors,
exploiting the nanomachines.
overwrite stored memory information in cerebral synapses. This technique has recently been used to enable other associated offenses. These arrests come after a string of similar cases, including culprits criminally downloading memories onto another body. Evidence suggests these are attempts at a kind of technological reincarnation. And we've already seen more than 460 arrests connected to this practice.
Yeah, so it's like what it's like Juro. They said that he had to get new memories. Like they didn't just wipe his memories, they gave him a new memories or something like that. Okay, Morimura. Confuse me more, please.
I didn't know it was even possible to download memories.
The crime apparently occurred in June of 2188.
Ida-kun.
That's not all. Let him finish.
Regarding this Newman, I found one more log that could be relevant. This report is from March, about 3 months prior to the other log.
Okay. 3 months prior.
Newman Inc., the tech giant known for interlocutors, has been acquired by Shikishima through a takeover bid.
Oh, Shikishima took over.
The CEO had this to say.
Nanotechnology has made leaps and bounds.
Is that Okino's pop-ups? I mean, Ogata? I keep getting them two names mixed up because they both start with the O.
Even the human body can operate with all the power of a supercomputer. Interlocutors have paved the way for humanity's next step in evolution. For any one of us, all it takes is a thought. And we can have the world itself at our fingertips. With the brilliant minds at Newman driving our nanotech business, we look forward to a brighter future for Shikishima and all our affiliates.
With this acquisition, Shikishima now sits among the top 3 in global market share of interlocutors.
They kept talking about those interlocutors. You think that's the nanomachines inside our own bodies?
Most likely.
So Shikishima's at the heart of this, too. At least we know we weren't wrong. This all began in the future after all. Still, 2188.
It all began in the future.
2104 is the furthest we can shift into the future. It's a shame, but I don't think we can verify this ourselves. I think we should drop this lead for now. Better to focus on protecting Goto-kun's hometown instead.
Maybe so. We're almost out of time, so we'll need to move quickly. Best to return to the school in the year 2064. We'll need the cooperation of the other 2 compatibles.
Goto-kun, we should focus on putting the Sentinels through the combat sims. I hope you can join me.
Sure.
So Goto's from the 2064 time.
My apologies, Miss Morimura. Making arrangements in 1985 proved somewhat difficult. I'm sorry we've had to remain here the past few days.
Not much we can do if it's an emergency.
So, like, I guess she can change her age at will, maybe? Or maybe she just... I mean, in the train she could. But I don't know why she would be a child here in this destroyed city. So maybe, like, she's has to be a child in this time for some reason.
I have to ask. Was it absolutely necessary to dress me up like this?
Yeah, it's cute.
Does it bother you? Considering the age you appear, well, it struck me as the most inconspicuous choice.
She's like, where's my my black leather cat suit?
You're not having trouble walking, are you, Miss Morimura?
You should probably just call me Chihiro. Otherwise, we'll seem suspicious in public.
Okay, Chihiro. San.
Better drop the san, too. Honestly, I'm surprised you were able to find me at all.
A certain data log helped. I found records that your mind had been transferred into the young child standing before me.
This body is a juvenile clone of me. I ran an experiment to see if I could restore my compatibility. It turned out to be a failure. That's why I sealed my memories.
What? Her compatibility with the Sentinel, maybe? She can't, so I think, like, after you age to a certain point, you're not compatible to pilot the Sentinels anymore. So the current Morimura cannot pilot anymore. And what else did she just say?
This compatibility, that'd be the ability to control the gate and the Sentinels?
You need compatibility to control the mainframe. I was once compatible myself. But after everything got rewound, I lost that power.
Oh, and they
Maybe
reset
it's hard
memories.
For you to see how crucial that ability is. But you'll understand soon enough. What's going on with my actual body?
She's acting like a completely different person.
Yori.
My theory is that someone's taken control of her.
You're saying she got mind hacked?
She's clearly behaving very differently, at least. It seems like she's working against the Sentinel project. It's like she's been influenced by 426.
426.
Or the man himself may just be wearing her face.
The man
That
himself.
certainly explains why you woke me up.
What?
Not much to go on, though. Either way, we'll have to do some more investigation. I can see it's been quite a while since my memories were sealed. 5 whole years. And now 4 sectors have gone dark. Talk about a rude awakening. First, you'd better catch me up on major developments in the last 5 years.
Easy enough. Hardly comfortable surroundings for a briefing, though. I'll explain over in 1985.
So, maybe a few more weeks earlier. Okay.
That should do it for preparations. Now, let's see if the biometric authentication works.
They said the consciousness or the person who's taken over her actual body is working against the Sentinel project. So I think it's the one in the black suit, because she seems to be kind of bad. Like, she's against everybody. Maybe. I don't think it's the high schooler Iori, because she seems to be not... She doesn't seem to know anything that's going on, so I don't feel like she's working against the Sentinel program. I think it's one of the adult Morimuras or something. I don't know. No idea.
Did it go through?
So this is that underground bunker that had like a timer on it. Izumi and
Looks like that got me past the initial barrier at least. Now,
Okino.
with Miss Morimura's ID, I should be able to get into her logs. Found it. One of the logs she left behind.
Today's date is March 2nd, 2100. Well, I guess there's no point in putting a date to these logs. They've probably got 4 years left until the invasion begins. I ran an experiment on my clone. I wanted to see if I could make her more compatible. I had more than enough data stored in Sector 0. She would have had all my memories. However, I could not establish compatibility in the clone. No more than I could in myself. Maybe there really is no way we can survive this. Not even Ida-kun knows about this experiment. I've kept this attempt secret from everyone. The memories I implanted in the clone have been sealed. I left her in 1940 under the Miura family's care. She'll be able to grow up as her own person. Someone separate from me. Until they invade, at least.
Okay. So that is not Miura's actual sister. He just thinks she is.
That methodology sounds familiar. Was she basing this project off of those memory overriding crime reports? All in an effort to achieve compatibility? So compatibility isn't just a matter of differences in the nanomachines. This refers to the humans who can control the UFO's mainframe. Those compatible have nanomachines implanted in their bodies. A log concerning the scandal involving Newman Inc. The report is dated 2188. Some of their executives were taken into police custody. The crime in question was apparently attempting to use nanotechnology to, in theory, 3 months prior to the Newman Inc., Newman was acquired by the conglomerate. With these interlocutors, they've become one of the world's top megacorp. They all function as part of a unified global
just reviewing all the
manufacturing
facts.
network. By its protocols, all 1.2 billion factories and their sole output are these mechanized kaiju. There's more. This file looks like the last thing recorded.
Ida-kun didn't make it back either. The remaining Sentinels are infected. No good to us. We're running out of options. We'll have to resort to Operation Aegis. If we go that route, we'll be risking the future of humanity itself.
That's the one that stops the loops. Right? Operation Aegis?
And I can survive this. This is my only chance.
Ever since the battle that ended with the Sentinels infected, Miss Morimura has been pushing this operation as one of its fiercest supporters. Oh. That's puzzling.
What? What now? There's
log
enough
registered under
puzzling
my name.
shit. Oh, great.
As far as I know, I've never recorded
It's
anything
you from
like
the
this.
future. Or your clone, or your fucking fuck.
Renya Goto speaking.
Ah! What happened, What happened, Goto? You let yourself go. Oh, the glasses. I should have known. Wait, so he's the Newman guy? He's the Newman guy? Was he the Newman guy?
Did you confirm receipt of payment? Then I'm sure you can see to the details. Am I clear? I want her dead. Any means necessary. Execute her.
Moimura!
And stop the project.
You got Sekigahara to kill her.
My problem.
Or something, maybe. I don't know.
Do you realize what'll happen if her project gets approved? It could ruin everything we've worked for. You know what must be done. Kill Chihiro Morimura.
Was that really me? That man was a Shikishima executive.
Oh, Shikishima executive.
2188.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be my future? Seems like a private communications log. The other person on the line wasn't recorded.
Was it Sekigahara?
It's clear enough what they're talking about. That was an assassination order on Chihiro Morimura. Which I seem to have called in.
Dang. Okay, we got a lot of new... Yeah, there's so many Morimuras. These screwed up timelines are making your head explode. Will, haven't you played this before? You should be following things. Or have you not? You were gonna say still it makes more sense than Chrono Cross, but you're not even sure about that. This game has every sci-fi trope. Just hearing the words one of the adult Morimuras gives you a pretty good idea of what this plot is like. Okay. Renya Goto comes from the future, the destroyed world of 2065. Who else do we know that came from that time? I don't think... No, because Megami and Tomi came from 2045. Mentioned something about the other two, I think, with regards to 2065. With calm and patience, he brings the Sentinel pilots together, always keeping an eye on their ultimate goal. He acts as a leader to the other students. CEO of the large conglomerate Shikishima. So in 2188, he's working for Nenji Ogata. Because he took over, right? Chihiro. She's Chihiro Morimura's clone. Created from the compatibility experiment. Upon birth, her original memories were sealed by Morimura and lived a normal life as Miura's little sister. However, once Renya Goto saw Morimura's experiment log from March 2nd, 2100, he abducted her from the Miura house and awakened Morimura's sealed memories. Goto is also the one who prepared her kindergartner outfit. So that's why when Miura saw them together, she was acting like not his sister, because her actual memories got awakened. Terminal. Okay, a terminal self-defense system. When the Aegis system is activated, the kaiju won't be able to invade a specific range around it. It takes 2 minutes for the system to activate. That's why we have 2 minutes for each battle. Okay. Those with the capacity to control the gates, Sentinels... Oh, the compatible. Okay, those with the capacity to control the gates, Sentinels, and the mainframe. In an experiment to see if she could transfer her compatibility onto her clone, Morimura used her data, which she had saved in Sector 0, to create her clone. However, this experiment failed to establish compatibility. Okay, yes. The Sentinels were ready for use after the 2104 Kaiju invasion. The first time they were actually used in battle was 2064. So they were first ready for use in 2104, but the first time they were actually used was 2064. Okay. Because that makes sense, right? It's still so confusing because it's like there's There's different times, but then I think there's also different dimensions and different planets, and I'm just not really sure what the hell is going on, you know? You know? Okay, protagonists with story progress at 80% or over, 12. So we can't come back to Goto for a long time. Okay. We can unlock this.
All right.
Okay. Still no. We can unlock Sekigahara. So everybody is unlocked. Except these two. Juro and Goto. Okay. Well, let's oh, she's locked too. Okay. Let's do her prologue. Let's get all the prologues out of the way. Yeah, Goto's story, yeah, he knows a lot about what's going on. You ended the game with just as many questions as you had answers. Well, does viewing the game a second time kind of make things that you didn't understand at the end of your first playthrough make a little more sense? Like re-watching them? My food will arrive soon, but I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna do this prologue. Fuck the police. Let's go. Ryoko Shinonome. Lunch period 2064. There's Ida.
Mr. Ida.
Shinonome-kun.
Oh.
I have a question regarding what we talked about today.
This is before she got all fucked up in the brain.
For me?
She's like a whole different person.
Mr. Ida?
I thought I had made myself clear. You are to avoid contact with me while at school. I will make an exception this once. What is your question?
It's about your feelings, Mr. Ida. You said I was special.
You are special.
The thing is, I felt it too. The moment you arrived. I knew you'd be special. That something might happen between us.
Whoa.
Mr. Ida, the substitute teacher. He's here to fill in while our teacher is on maternity leave.
She got a crush on Teach.
To find he's quite mysterious and comes with his own set of secrets. Mr. Ida, I've never felt this way before. Just thinking about you makes me...
I have already explained to you what my position is.
Damn,
While
she's
you
coming
are
on strong.
To all of us.
Not in that
You
way.
and the rest of those chosen as pilots.
Look at her face.
Your well-being is of the utmost importance to the mission. You do understand what I'm saying, don't you? Please don't cause any trouble for me, Shinonome-kun.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Very nondescript. Maybe I should drink this water that I forced Husbando to get for me, right? You think around the 30-hour mark you stopped? Let's see. There is still a lot of... Rewatching definitely makes a lot of things clearer for sure. There are still a lot of things you don't understand. Well, hopefully by the end of this... it'll make a lot more sense to you. And to me, hopefully. We'll see. Thank you, very nondescript. Take a sip and tell him to get me more.
It is true you are quite exceptional, Shinonome-kun. Your intelligence and adaptability are above average. And your piloting technique is more than sufficient. With you on our side, we stand a real chance. But you must be fully committed to the cause. To achieve victory, one must prepare with a full heart and great tenacity.
She's really adorable, guys. She's so adorable.
The internet has been talking of nothing but what happened last week. A group of invaders had come ashore. Their attack held back by a mysterious robot. Mr. Ida, is your only desire to put me inside one of those things?
When all I really desire is to put you inside me.
If we don't defend against the attacks on this city, it is no exaggeration when I say that the world will be destroyed. We succeeded in defeating them in the first battle.
What? What? What did I say? Oh, hi, Zio. Welcome back, Cobra. What? It's true. It's true. You guys know it's true. That's what she's thinking.
By ensuring that they were unable to reach the heart of the city, we were able to minimize the damage that was done. But the invasion is just beginning. That attack is nothing compared to what's coming.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hi, Sekigahara. Mr. Mysterious over here. We still don't know too much about his story. Why are you coming at us like that? We're trying to... I'm talking to the teacher, okay? Privately. Butt out. I'm only interested in older men.
Hey, Kun.
Weren't you the one that said not to contact you? What do you want with Ryoko-senpai?
Sekigahara-kun.
You got it all wrong.
Stop, Akun. I'm the one who has to talk to him.
Senpai...
He's like, these damn brats! They're all coming to talk to me.
That is true. Nevertheless, we're drawing attention to ourselves. I'm leaving.
Wait. I'll do it. If it's what you want, then I'll fight.
Are you certain?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then we will meet after school.
Food's here? Okay.
I'll give you more details then.
Clamp, you were right. I shouldn't have started this.
Wait. I'm in too.
You will fight as well?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Does he have a thing for her?
I'll go with Ryoko-senpai.
He does.
That is excellent news. Then I will see you after school as well.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
Ryoko.
She don't love you. I'm sorry. Full-scale invasion 2064.
Area B2, Matsuyuki Cho secured.
Area D7, 23 remain in the 7th wave.
Number 14 has secured a path. Just a little more. Don't stop. You're almost there.
Number 14 has taken damage.
Shinonome-kun, pull back.
I can still do this.
Number 17, assist number 14. Number 17, no response.
Number 17. That's the one BJ's looking for.
Miss Morimura, something's wrong. I'm not getting a response from Sekigahara either.
System's being attacked.
From where?
Through the laser link. The attack is originating from number 15.
Number 15 is attacking us?
Sekigahara-kun?
Sekigahara is transmitting it to every Sentinel.
What's happening? Our defenses are down.
Juro, fall back! Our position has become critical.
What's going on?
doing, Sekigahara?
Sentinels are showing abnormalities in their system.
I can't move.
The defensive line is going to collapse.
I can't shut off the link. We're going to lose all units at this rate.
They're going to be wiped out.
Use the force transmit code on all units.
But we don't have time to adjust the settings.
Do it as is.
The link will be shut off that way, but we'll have no idea where they go.
The pilots' lives are the priority.
So this is where they lose the pilots. I was about to say pirates. I wonder if this is where they... I mean, it probably isn't that simple as this. But this may be where they lose the pilots in different times and dimensions and whatnot. And then they're trying to, like, get them back or something.
Number 16 and 13 have begun transmitting. Number 12 and 19 transmitted.
Number 14 has completed transmission. No response from the others.
How did this happen?
The kaiju are almost here. We need to go. We can figure out the reason afterward.
I was able to access the autonomous type number 8. We can buy time with that. You two, head for the gate.
Number 8. That's the one that Natsuno found in the destroyed 1965, where she thought BJ was destroyed.
Ida-kun.
Please hurry. I'd rather not die a meaningless death.
Miss Morimura, we need to go.
Oh. Wait. 2025. Oh. Oh, it's this thing. Why is it this thing?
All these kids, because of him.
Well, we know she gets knocked the fuck out.
Mr. Ida. He stayed on the battlefield to the very end, all so we could escape.
I'm so confused right now.
This must be his hideout. 426 is a dangerous criminal.
426.
It'd be foolish to go in unarmed.
Who's 426?
Remember what Mr. Ida said. To achieve victory, one must prepare with great tenacity. Prisoner number 426.
Prisoner number 426.
That's what he was called when imprisoned in the future. And now he travels through time, trying to thwart our work.
He's the one... Wait. I don't know.
This must be his hideout. 426.
Oh.
It'd be...
I don't think she wins this battle.
2100s. If it comes down to it, I'll use this on him.
Oh god. Are we gonna see who he is?
There's some ammo left.
Sekigahara?
Ryoko-san.
Right, because he's the one who was messing with their units and shit.
I've got you cornered now, 426. It's time to pay for what you've done. Whatever it is you're trying to do now, I don't care. But I can't forgive you for what you did to Mr. Ida. Because of you, he's...
You're still going on about Ida?
There's nowhere left to run, 426.
Who told you I was 426?
I saw the access logs. It was you, Sekigahara. The program that infected the Sentinels. It was created with 426's ID.
Looks like someone left some foolish evidence behind.
We're done talking. I should kill you right here.
Then do it. Shoot me. Go on.
I'm serious. I'll do it! Huh?
The trigger's locked. I'm the registered user. It won't shoot me.
Well then. Fuck this shit.
I'll take you on myself.
Really? With those injuries? Besides,
What are you doing?
empty. Like I thought. They'll wear off soon. I'm sorry, Ryoko-san. I tried. But I couldn't save you.
Oh, jeez. I don't know what the heck is going on. Alright, let's see if we have anything we can read about. Ooh. Second generation Sentinels. During the battle in 2064, Sekigahara piloted Sentinel number 15. So they pilot different Sentinels in different times. Or different sectors, or different dimensions, or different planets. Because, like, the pilot of each respective Sentinel during the final fight was Juro 13, Shinonome 14, and Iori was in 15. But in the battle 2064, Sekigahara was 15. So, like, forget trying to figure out things by who's piloting what Sentinel, because apparently it changes. Great! Ryoko Shinonome comes from the future, the destroyed world of 2064. Ever since the battle in 64, her memories have been getting clouded. As her feelings toward Tetsuya Ida fuel her desire for revenge, she tenaciously seeks the culprit behind the incident. Unless she regularly takes her medicine, she suffers an intense headache and amnesia. Many of the first-year students will call her Shinonome Senpai. Senpai, defined as someone who preceded you in an organization, is used as an honorific here to show respect to a senior or superior. This is often used at school or places of work. What did I do? Okay. Okay, so I can go faster with that, but... it still skips through a lot of stuff, it looks like. Maybe. Whoops. Okay, maybe that is... does it show everything in that page? Okay, I'm gonna have to save. And hurry the heck out of here, because food's ready. Food's here. Food's here. Oh, Ryoko is Kira Buckland. Oh, okay, yeah, and I remember that 9S is Sekigahara. You want to raid Lizzie? Okay, we gotta make it quick. We gotta make it quick. Alright, guys, we're gonna do a raid. So you better not leave, and you better fucking join the raid, because Lizzie is amazing. So Feel the Bun is the raid call. Thankfully, we'll be back tomorrow. Thankfully, we will be back tomorrow. Because, I need more of this. Like, ASAP. Like, fucking ASAP. Alright, so let's go raid our friend Lizzie. She got... Wow! Wait, she got raided by who? I think Luna and somebody else. I've never seen her with that many viewers. Okay, Lizzie Bear 22. Okay, I didn't remember her. What number was behind her name? Okay, so Lizzie's streaming, she's streaming Immortals Phoenix Rising. Okay. Where's my chat? Here we go. Raid Lizzie Berry 22. All right, guys, I need you guys to say an awesome Bunny Brigade hello to Lizzie, a fellow community member of the Bunny Brigade. Show her all the love. Get the raid call. Feel the bun. She will be so happy to see us. And, well, don't forget it's September, guys. So give her a sub, too, if you can afford it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, hi, Cecil. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I gotta go eat my food. Let's go see Lizzie. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. This game is crazy. I'll drink more crack water. And, yeah. Have a good one. Peace out.